Well, good morning everybody and welcome to episode 239 of House Flipper. We are heading back to the modern house, which we are giving a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a sparse kind of feel to it, which I guess might be modern. So let us head over to the house. I should really poke that button. Jack Tarrenton, our real estate agent, tells us that 2 bathrooms are the minimum amount he would consider for a house. So far that's borne out. Alright, we have that. Now, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I should probably see how all of this stands up when I put the cladding on. So let's just grab our walls and our vaporwood. And I might just pop a little bit down there. We might just smack some of these wooden boards up here and just see whether this changes the look of the house too much for what we're trying to achieve. I know I should have done this earlier, but because it's all very grey at the moment. Actually, I like it. I like the change. Let's pop this up here so we can at least finish one corner at a time. Grab that. I know we are going to have to get this part done as part of the outside. And we were looking at changing the doors as well. That's much better. Alright, I wonder if we can tile the ceiling. Just gonna want a couple of these down here. And let's see how we go about. Maybe we can tile up here. No, okay, so it looks like we're going to be stuck with the grey ceiling regardless. That's okay, we'll just deal. It doesn't have to be the same, and I really like this wooden finish. It's kind of magic. Alright, so because we haven't started out here yet, what I'll do is I'll just do a quick finishing up what I bought kind of tile. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll get back to picking out the next segment of garden to demolish. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't maybe put little edges of wood chips just around the edge of that garden, but I think no, maybe not. There we go. Alright, so this is how our house looks at the moment. But I really like that finish. That's going to work well. Okay. We need... I'm debating whether or not I want to put rhododendrons in along here. I mean, I can always zap them out if I don't like them. So let's just grab our plants, grab our flower beds, zoop on down to our rhododendrons, ignoring the evil oleanders. So we have flowery rhododendrons as well. Oh, we do. Now these are quite large. You know what, I kind of like the fact they dominate their space. Let's back it up. So we have a choice. We can have this look here, which really fills that hedge. And then what we can do for the space a little bit further along is we can grab this smaller rhododendron and just put it here. Right? And then you can get your dwarf rhododendron and just put it kind of strategically in these places here, but we still want to try not to add too much. I think we do need need the rhododendrons just to lift it just a little bit. So I'll try and get one in under here, about there, maybe. And then we'll go for the slightly bigger rhododendron, this one. And we're not going to do a lot of colours. We're just going to keep the colours relatively simple. And I'll put one more over here. Alright, let's go back and have a look. Okay, we need a small rhododendron just near that lamp, and that should be it. Actually, no, we need it about here. And then we need one near the lamp. Okay. Just grab this. I love it. I can pull it up and just move it just a tiny bit. That's it. That's all we need. So, this... Now that I look at it, I think maybe that is too big. I don't know. Let's just grab it out of there. And grab our second size in the rhododendrons. You know, I like that. That's a little bit more balanced. Alright, let's just smoke a couple of these down over here. I know, here I was thinking this section of the house was all finished, but it's not. Alright, so what I want to see next is whether or not the dwarf rhododendrons will fit in here near the edge of the garage. Because I don't think they will. I think they're a little bit big. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. Alright, now we have finished that section. I don't know if I like it with the rhododendrons. I'm going to leave them, but we're losing some of that sparseness that we had before. Alright, so here I want to put in some of my bark chips. I know it feels really odd looking for we are going to put down some stone as well, but I just want a little bit of area here. We're going to put some of our dwarf rhododendrons in there. And then I think we're just going to probably sweep this around here like this. And maybe have a little rim. I know. Bring that in. Like that. See, that was the other thing I was thinking we maybe needed here was something like just a frame. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Just to soften these edges. Yeah. Okay, yeah, like that. Then what we're going to do is grab our 2 coloured gravel. I'm going to try and mirror these edges just a little bit. Oh, whoops, that was definitely not what I intended. I know, I'm going to have to go back and patch now. It's all good. Okay, let's just switch back to our gravel, our bark. There we go, in the brown. Just got to remember the limitations of the shape and your reach. Yeah, that works. Okay, So then we're going to grab our rhododendrons, and we need a where is it? We need our largish rhododendrons. So we're going to put a largish rhododendron about here. And maybe a smallish rhododendron here and here. I might put a lantern there. Here. Alright, and then what we're going to do is grab our stone lanterns. And we might just put one here. They're like watchtowers. No, I don't think we'll put that there. Let's just... Yeah, so we want another one about here. Alright, now the eye is drawn over here. It's looking for the next lantern. So we need to put one. Yeah, that finishes that. Okay. I think that's all that's required in that section there. Let's grab our whippersnipper, weed whacker, bush beater, whatever you want to call it. Try not to whippersnip our rhododendrons that we've just bought. That would be annoying. We're just going to give ourselves a little bit of an extra space. I know I have a lawnmower that I can use. I promise, start using it eventually. It's just at the moment it's easier for me to think in weed whacker than it is to think in lawnmower. There we go. I know that made no sense. Well, it made sense to me. It may not have made a lot of sense to you. Now we're going to grab our lawnmower. Yeah, and we're going to make this part of the front yard as pretty as the rest. That's starting to come together now. Okay. Let's grab this beastie. Pop it down here. Shift to level out, hold to level out mowing. And that to mow the grass. Oh no, I don't need the shift. That's right. See the left mouse button. Oh, I knew that. Just our ASD keys, because I'm so good at mowing with those. I know. See, and look, we're ghost mowing. We can mow right over the edges. Now let's not go nuts though and mow our rhododendrons. That would be bad. It is a lot quicker than the weed whacker, I have to agree. There we go. All pretty. Alright, this time we're going to just do it backwards. I'm going to put the mower through first and then we'll come back with the weed whacker. But I'll just get that side bit done in preparation for when we start on the next section. See, now is we can actually mow through the trees. Provided we don't get our wheels caught on the gate. We're good. It used to be that you could only get so close to the path edges because the paths would stop you. Now they don't. So, it's kind of good that way. Just get this bit done. So we've got some cladding done. We actually might have to clad this section now that we've decided that it's the next section to work on. We'll have this section mowed. Having a look at the sky, we're losing the light really quickly, so we probably won't have a lot more time out here, but we have finished an entire piece of the garden now, which is a bit of a relief. We'll wander through this way. bring it around. We'll see if we can just get... I know, I'm being really lazy, so I'm going to have to weed whack at that anyway. Being lazy requires immense amounts of effort. So, that's all done. Okay, now I'm just getting into the zen of mowing and completely forgetting what I need to do next. Let's just finish up along here, make sure it's as tidy as we want it to be. I think we already did that bit actually. We'll run along the front with our whippersnipper. Just make sure that's all tidy. I'm just looking for darker patches of grass. That might indicate where I have missed weed whackering things. Or mowing as nicely as I should. There's like a little ripple of dark grass along the edge of the hedge here, so we'll just get rid of it. Make it all vanish. I'm looking into the mini map as I go, just to make sure everything is done and looks tidy. There we go. It's kind of busy. Not busy, kind of pretty. There we go. Alright, so now that we have this section of the yard, we're probably going to put a lot of it under gravel. We're going to put in some like a little grove of cherry trees. Maybe another feature, maybe a pond in the front. I know a pond in the front. We're also putting one in the back. So I'm thinking we need a koi pond. Let's have a look at this. See, that fills a nice space in here, and I think it's good. We might get the occasional hooligan wandering past throwing rocks in. It's either this really huge one, or we can grab this little one and just angle it a little bit and put if you did that. Let's just place this in. I know I may regret this later, but right now I don't. We'll just get this one and pop it in, cover it with soil, fill it with water. The fish will appear shortly. Yeah. Right, so we've got this, and what I was thinking was, I'll just get that out of the way, was maybe we could have like another little island of tree things. So grab our plants and our coniferous bonsai, and I'm thinking, that's Pinus nigra, that's our creeping pine, there's a Himalayan juniper, they always look pretty, Taxus crossmedia or media, Juniperus procumbens, Pinus nigra, Fuga occidentalis. Let's try that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is like maybe a small stand of these. They don't have to be a lone stand, I mean it could just be a close cluster. If I can get them to cooperate. I actually wanted them closer. But let's have a look at that. I know I can't go out onto the street to see how they look, but we can back up here. So then what we want is we want another cluster of them about here, maybe just two. See, I want to bunch them in together, but they've got a really big collision on them. And then we want a lone one here. Alright, so we've got this from the inside, we've got this. Yeah. Okay, no, I think we need to move this one out a little bit more. And then grab this one. Move him over here with his friend. Something like that. And then we need something in the middle here, and I don't know if we need a big one or something more like. See, I like the island, but I want it smaller. Let's have a chokan style. Have a look at that. I need a variation in height. Is what I'm looking for. I think this was my. Well, I mean, it's a variation in height. I don't want it there, though. I think I want that. Here. Yeah. And coming at this from this direction, we need some more of these little plants. Where are they? I forgot what sort I used. That's a Lawsonia. That's a Thuja occidentalis. That's what we used. We need something here, but it's not those. Okay, so I can't go out onto the street and look in and see how that looks. Let us... The shotgun style was the one we just used, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay. Let me just see where that gap is. Alright, so I want something about here. So that is going to go here. And I need it just to be off-centered from the trees in behind it. Alright. Yeah, we are so losing the light. Alright. So let us grab our wall cladding. And I think that's going to take close to another 2. And this probably another 3. And I think I'm going to need 3 more over here. I could be really wrong. So it's kind of... I'm stuck on a tree. There we go. It's really hard. You got to kind of work on the background, the foreground, the base, and then the little bits and pieces you're going to feature. We're also going to need to put in some of those rocks as well, because we need the rocky islets to go with our forest. I know, quickly losing the light, but I really want to get this part done because it's just exciting how it all works together. Alright, so I misjudged how many timbers it would take along the outside here. That's fine. It just means we got plenty to clad the rest of the house with. It's just going to be tedious moving them all. So I'm just trying to take the ones furthest from the end. And, so I've got less distance to walk when I actually get to putting them up. There we go. So that just cladding it changes the entire aspect of the house so much. And we'll have a good look at this in the daylight next time. But I just want to... Yeah, look, it's getting real dark now. Okay. So again, we're going to put the rhododendrons in after. I'm going to do them last. They're kind of more like a thing to highlight stuff than anything else. Oops, let's not do that. So we've got the mowing done. We've got the cladding almost done. We might as well get it finished. And we've got the layout of the front yard started. I'm no expert on designing Japanese gardens. That much should probably be really obvious. I'm just doing what looks good to my eye as I go. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, so we've now changed the look of the outside completely. Yeah, you definitely need those rhododendrons. I don't know if you want a mass of colour in this garden. I mean, just because it's Japanese or modern doesn't mean it has to lack colour, but I think that might be it now. Did we finish in here last time? I really thought we had the time before, but we hadn't. Alright, so this is... Alright, yeah, this is all done. We can relax. That is all done. The other one thing I'm noticing is that that black door looks kind of good in the this area, but anyway. We have another bathroom in here. This one is the public bathroom, I think. It's probably got enough room for a shower in there. We should check that out. I'm thinking we want to make this one light and clean. We might just put in a shower and a toilet, and I think that's what we'll call this bathroom. So let's hopefully shower, toilet and sink. Let's go with our installations. And we'll need our shower plumbing system. I'm curious to see how much space the shower takes up because, yeah, okay, it's not going to fit in that corner nicely, is it? Not and allow you space to walk through. Okay, let's you know what? We could put one of those end showers in. Let's unscrew this. I know we're going to start to get a lot of people interested now. We're adding that second shower in. Let's have a look at, I know I'm doing my bathroom backwards again. You know, I really like those tiles, these ones, for the floor. I know I've lost them again. Easy to do. I just like that dark kind of look at the moment. It works. So let's put those in. But if we're going to use those, what are we going to do for our walls? Because we technically should be tiling our bathroom before we're throwing in our shower. Maybe. It's a bit hard to tile after you've thrown your shower in. I mean, we've got the dark grey tread plate too, but we're not doing industrial. I think your mosaic hexagon, if we did it up the walls, would probably be too much. Dark grey smooth concept anthracite porcelain mosaic. We do have grey bubbles. I don't know, grey bubbles might work. Your 3D grey ceramic is good, but it's overwhelming when it's all the way up the wall, and it's such a small space that might be a bad idea. We do have those. Not too keen on them. And we have the checkerboard. No, I don't want to do a checkerboard with a hexagon. Right, let's actually have a look and see how these go. So I'm thinking for the shower area, we're going to need, probably might be able to do that in just one. So let's see how we go with this. We'll just change the aspect of this bathroom completely. I know, bubbles are fun. I'm not sure I like it. We'll find out in a minute. I'd like to... I am almost tempted to put those grey hexagons all the way up. As well, but like I said, it's a small room. These are a little bit lighter. Got a little bit more of a fun aspect to them. I'm probably going to be one tile short of a wall. Let's find out. No. Oh, awesome. Right up to the edge. Okay, now that we've done that, let's do the half wall with the bubble tile. We might go with the silver glacier like we did last time. I'm going to just try with one, I think, to start with, because I think we may actually get away with one area. And grab the rest of those. Oh, we are going to need to grab some more of these. Maybe. Alright, so we've got this nice grey kind of space. You know what, I like that as a thing. If it was the whole room, the bubbles would be way too much. Anyway, let us grab our shower now that we have worked out where our tiles are going. We don't really want a corner one. We either want the jean shower or the Oldens, and I'm going to just again go with our darker colouring, even though it is a small bathroom. And we'll see if this fits. That's irritating, isn't it? The wall is like half a squick out. I mean, we could pretend that the shower fits in that whole space. Or we could buy a different shower. Let's have a look and see what else. We have the Denton, which is very punky and really not suited to what we want. I know. What are you on? The Eli corner shower would fit, but I think it would leave us with too small a space. Yeah, see? Too small a space. That would be a nightmare to clean. We would have mold and fungus growing up there in no time. These are all cheaper and smaller. Actually, that's kind of cute. I'm thinking maybe the idiom, which means it's a really good thing that we wish I could make the base black as well. It's a really good thing that we tiled, because this thing does not open. You know what? I kind of like that. We can put towel racks up with that one. So let's put this in. See how she looks. Something about curves too that are just appealing. There, see, and tiling above that is an absolute nightmare. So in this narrow little space here, we are going to stick a towel rack. We're probably going to use the grey on grey from our bathroom accessories. Where are we? Pretty sure it was in our light coloured towels. And we're going to use black. Yeah, see, so that fits quite nicely there. And then underneath it we can put our laundry basket, which we find in containers. Or you can just type in laundry basket and it comes up. We want the wicker if we can. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Maybe I am blind. No, there it is. I am blind. We can do dark brown or we can do black. So let's grab our black wicker and we'll just pop that nicely under our towel rack. There we go. Alright, now that leaves us with a space for a toilet and a sink. We're probably going to have to turn the toilet 90 degrees and put the sink here. Or we can put the sink here and put the toilet in the corner. Let's just have a look and see how that works. I can almost visualize it, but not quite. So sink plumbing system, pop that there. Alright, I am going to try and fit the preferred sink in, which is your Polish name starting with K. Because it's just a good little sink. This one, the Quedgen. I'm going to go blackwood. Black cabinet, and I guess I'm stuck with a white sink. We're just going to have to live with that. Pop that in there. Alright, I'm not sure I can fit the toilet in beside this. Let's check it out. I may have to do other things with it to get it to work. Why is that red? Maybe because it, oh no, don't, that would be very bad. I would get a puddle on the floor. It'll do. You know, we might fit a toilet in here. Let's let's give it a shot, see how we go. Oh dear. Installations, down to the toilet. There it is. Right, we're going to flip it this way. Yeah, see, we can fit a toilet in here. It's just going to be a little snug. Alright, I'm not sure I want to try rat toilet again, but let's try rat toilet again anyway. See, it's only the lid that changes. Otherwise, I would, if I could have a black toilet there, that would be great. Alright, I'm not sure how this works, but let's see. There's no rat in it this time. I noticed that when you use that toilet, you get certain clients like it a lot more. We are going to grab a toilet roll holder. Man, knees are going to be brushing the side and everything with this one. Did I use no accessories? Bathroom. There we go. Grab our paper roll holder thing. Gonna pop that there. Technically, yeah, if I put the querch in here, it would just have protruded over that thing. All right, that is our bathroom. I'm not sure I can get a picture of it at all. If I go up here, yeah. No, let's not do that. Alrighty, I am gonna grab, I don't know what I want to do this wall at here. I like this red, but I think timber I think would be too much texture because we already have a timber floor. Let's just have a look at our paint. Actually, let's have a quick look at our panels, just in case there's something. I mean, that's gorgeous, but it's really not what we're after. So the panels would give me too much vertical texture-y bits. Maybe. Right. So what we're going to do, pretty sure, yeah, no, there's no wall tiles that appeal. Moldings. These are new. Nice. Okay, so you got your floor and your ceiling moldings as well. I'll think about those. Alright, let's just go back, grab our paint. So I was thinking, we don't really want this red. The copper coin might work. We just grab that out. Oops. See, although it is too close to the floor color for my liking. So, your delicate cacao, that might work also. Light biscuit, maybe. The color that initially came to mind, I mean, you've got your light vanilla and your bright peach as well, but the color that initially came to mind was this one, and I could have been completely off with it. I may have been completely off with it. So what we might do is we might just grab a paintbrush. So this is our copper. And the reason I want to do this before I finish up with the floor, and actually I want to have a look at how it looks around the doors. Before I finish up with the door to the bathroom is, there we go, is because I'm going to paint this in the inner side here. Just to keep our more fussy clients happy. Alright. Just go this way. I like that. That's the copper. To be honest, I don't think the cacao is going to work. But it deserves a chance. It actually looks more grey than brown. So each colour alters the mood. Yeah, okay, we're not doing cacao. Let's I forget what this was, but we'll give it a shot. I think, ooh, it does lighten the place out a little bit. We'll give it a chance on the full wall. The cacao you could see straight up, this was not the right colour setting for it. Alright, let's just back up a little bit. Oh no, I think that one's too light. Let's just zap that. Alright, so this was my first instinct. I'm actually thinking it's probably wrong. It's fairly close to the old walls, but it doesn't have that reddish tinge in it. I might not be wrong. I don't know. Let's back up and have a look. You know, it would work. But I'm actually thinking we might go with the copper. Yeah, okay, for this room at least, we are going to go, and actually when I say this room, I mean this whole expanse. So coffee with milk is good, but we're going to go with, see, I mean, I keep thinking I should give this one a shot as well. No. Alright. Light biscuit was what we already tried, so copper coin is what we'll go with. Just grab a couple more tins. There we go. And we will paint this section done. Get the door up on the bathroom. And we'll see how much time we've got, because I think we are running a little short. Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I still like it. It's a little light, and I really like this dark brown, but I think we'll use this one. We'll try not to paint our tiles. There we go. What is that colour? Because I mean, I like it. I just can't find out where it is. Being bada boom. It's not delicate cacao. It's pretty sure it's not light vanilla. Let's just put some light vanilla up to indulge ourselves. It's definitely the wrong colour. Okay. It's not blood red, unless it's very faded blood red. Maybe it's cocoa. No, that looks wrong. Alright. Oh, so those really are all our options. I'm not going to paint that corner again, but I am going to just... Hang on a minute. Okay, there's that. Oh, there's this one. Okay, so that's definitely the wrong colour. Oh wait, that was my... Yeah, that was the copper coin that I'm using. Alright, this is the vanilla. I am very, very tempted to go with the with this colour. Oh, I know, right? Let's just bring it around in here and see how bad, how good it works. You know, I think this might have been the original colour, maybe. It's just not red enough. I know, too fussy. But I like it. Alright, why don't we go with this darker colour? I know I may regret it later, but that's okay. Okay, so what are we going with now? Well, let's zap all of these. Okay. Yeah, that's the color we're going to go with. We are going to grab our door. So let's just grab that. It was an interior. It was all black. Wait, no, it's a bathroom. It can't be all black. Alright, the first 2 panels are going to be clear. First 3, yeah, no. First 2 panels. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to darken out. Hang on. We need the bathroom door. Okay. So I want to make the first 3 panels glass. And then I want to make the last 3 panels black. There we go. And the outer frame, the handle needs to be black. The outer frame is black. Everything else is kind of black, so let's buy that. And flip it. The door is going to open. Alright, so if we flip it this way, what we're going to do... We actually need doors that will open either way that we can have, so we can have that dip in the bathroom. But in the meantime, because we don't, we're just going to grab our floor. We're going to grab our vaporwood nut floor, and we're just going to change these tiles. There we go. Did I not make those handles? It's the wrong colour handle. I know, I'm not too fussy. Really, I'm not. Alright, everything black. Better. Okay, but on that note, I'm going to leave you. You guys have a really good day out there. Thank you for hanging with me. If you liked the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later.